That's all coming up on tonight.
Winston, welcome to your voluntary, see also compulsory night shift. Now, it's a little different from the news, but tonight you'll be working on one of our most popular fictional reality TV shows. I hear they're all the rage. Obviously, no one important has to do the graveyard shift, so I'll be clocking out now. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Diane. Toodaloo.
Hi, Alex. Welcome to the Live and Spooky team. Tonight, we're broadcasting live from an old film studio which is haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman found dead in the basement. You know, standard stuff. Just before we start, we don't do adverts here, but we do have some old film reels to play in. The projector is hooked into your advert buttons and will automatically select the correct reel for us. If you look down under the desk, you'll see what I mean. There she is. The Adomatic Cinejector Mark III. Only one like it in the world. It self-loads the films for you and then converts them so they're ready to be broadcast. Unfortunately, all 3 reels are badly fire damaged. But no other copies exist, so we'll just have to make do with bits missing. Just remember to hit the add button at the end of each segment to play the films. Oh, and that device on the right, that's the Spirit Jammer. It prevents any wayward or malicious spirits from interfering with the show. Honestly, Gareth knocked it up in his garage and I don't think it does anything. But he assures me it's set correctly, so just don't touch it, I guess. You already have, haven't you? Just put it back, Alex. Set all the controls to the white LED.
But now, without further ado, it's time
No! What the hell are you doing? Don't mess with the Spirit Jammer!
pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Sound Stage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire and finally death herself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Sorry, I don't always react to things. Looks like the clock shorted out? Oh well, it's not like we need it, right? But while I've got you, we might need your help to make things a bit spookier. Obviously, Wayne is very talented, but we've yet to actually capture anything paranormal, supernatural, or spooky whatsoever. So, for the sake of the audience, every now and then we help things along by using these ghost effect buttons. Our team has set up some little special effects around the building to spice things up. When Wayne needs an effect, they'll light up. Pick one of these 4 buttons to trigger the ghostly effects. The effect you choose will cue them where we want them to go next.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh, my Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone knows that, yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts.
And of course, we're joined as usual by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed, what is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated glass prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Ah! Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Exciting stuff, now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as a daring do-gooder, Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted this very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public again.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stoat animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
Well, that damned woman.
Ah! The spirit! Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and a tragic loss of life. Left these walls cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branch matching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
We'll want that first ghost effect any second now. The script calls for them to go to the costume room first. So when the button lights up, hit the coat hanger button at the bottom there.
Shh, everyone, shh. Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love.
Pick a ghost effect, Alex!
Oh my goodness.
Or don't. Now Wayne will run with the script and they'll move on to the next location.
Are we getting this? Tell me we're getting this. My God.
It looks like what a jellyfish would see. On acid.
She's showing us something.
Some sort of light.
Yes, right. The only place in this building with lots of light.
The stage.
Exactly. Quickly. The departed are patient.
The stage is the location of Brent Backflip's failed stunt where he plunged to the ground below. It is situated above the long-sealed vault and the dark secrets it contains. This is where the cameras would roll, both figuratively and literally, at least until the installation of breaks.
Yes, Patrick, yes, this is where they wanted to bring us. The stage, the scene of the accident. How are you feeling?
I'll be honest, Wayne, I'm in shock.
Well, it's quite overwhelming to stand where misfortune stood, isn't it?
Oh no, it's not that. It's just, look, the house that Bannon built.
In this very room, a crew member.
Brent Backflip.
That's it, Brent Backflip fell during a stunt that went mysteriously wrong. Surely the spirits will lead us to the truth.
Yeah, the truth is certainly vital to this process.
Yes, I sense a lot of conflict.
Hey, you can say that again, mate. A walking conflict based on the little my father told me he was a drinker.
Yeah, alcohol?
Mainly, yes. By all accounts, he played by his own rules. Criminal record as long as my arm.
Wow, that long?
Yeah, that long. My father knew he was a wrong 'un, but he hired him anyway for his immaculate moustache and his impeccable pecs. A decision he stood firmly by.
As I suspected. Conflict. The energy is staring around us, Patrick. It's as if we've angered it.
Is it?
We are your servants, wispy ones. Lead us closer to the truth.
Wayne, is something supposed to...
Hush, Patrick. Can you smell that? A very distinct earthy odour.
Oh, really? Oh, get it now. I've got something, yeah.
Ah, yeah, the perfume of labour, a real working environment.
Yeah, certainly something. Are we looking for a farm or a zoo or something?
No, a world of marvels to be sure, Patrick, but not animals, no. Something, a place of work where people would gather to work together. The workshop. Of course. This way, Patrick, our next clue must be there.
All right.
The workshop performed the final checks on all props, sets, and costumes before they were used for filming. There have been no direct ties between this place and Brent Backflip's accident. Yet. What terrible secrets might this dusty domain contain?
A workshop. Somewhere designed for creation, for crafting, for...
Crying wolf?
Yeah. No, Mr. Bannon. This is where misfortune gathered, culminating in a terrible accident.
Well, it certainly was a terrible shame what happened to that man. Although Dad did say the only good bit of acting Brent ever did was when he was in that courtroom demanding compensation.
There were a great many plausible causes for the accident. Some said it was because the costume was poorly constructed, that the girl hadn't made it fit for purpose. Others claimed the prop that Brent had to carry was far too heavy and the prop master should never have allowed its use. And still others argued it was the fault of the man in question that Brent Backflip didn't act carefully enough despite all the precautions that were made for his safety.
Yeah, and I think Dad agreed it was definitely one or all of those things, and absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he made Brent wear handcuffs for the climbing up the side of the building stunt.
I wonder if there isn't another equally probable explanation there, Mr. Bannon. One less to do with the living and more to do with those who passed on.
And dumbbells. Obviously, you had to have the dumbbells. They were vital to the character arc. I mean, you can't do heroics without a quick bench press.
Well, let's see if the spirits are willing to illuminate further on this mystery.
Yeah, and it had to be dark. It's in the script. That's why the lighting was so limited.
Yeah, clearly something went terribly wrong and the one man paid the price. The question we want to answer is, was it really an accident? Or was something more sinister at work?
Something sinister? That's funny. That's what Dad said in the court case. They said sinister conspiracy.
Oh, please, Mr. Brown. Oh, I'm sensing something. Something the presence here needs us to pay attention to. They intend to lead us to our final destination, hopefully a revelation. Yes, spirits, rise, rise.
Yes, right, please. Thank you.
Where does our journey end? Show us. Oh, do you see that? She threw something on me.
Yeah, it must be some sort of poltergeist.
It's a tide of spirits must be showing us where to go.
Well, if the design's anything to go by, mate, it's a cry for help. Oh. Come on, mate. Mustn't anger the spirits.
The costume room was the place where Paul Brent Backflip's failed harness costume was created. It was the home to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And, most terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
Of course, the old wardrobe department. This makes perfect sense.
What do you mean?
Well, it makes perfect sense that the dead girl would bring us to her workplace.
The scene of the bloody crime, more like.
Crime? You mean murder?
Oh, willful endangerment via gross negligence, but still.
Could this be Marie's final confession?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Angry woman accidentally hurt stupid man and then racked with guilt.
Takes her own life.
Yeah.
Well done, Patrick. It is our job as truth seekers to expose what really happened here. And now we know the origin of the accident. The case can begin to... Oh, what the hell? Are you getting that, Gavin? Look, look.
Wait, was that part of the...
Yes, spirits, what do you wish for us to see? Do you wish us to rid you of the shame of your deeds?
That wasn't...
Right. What do you make of that?
Looks like a lot of paperwork from Bannon Productions. Invoices, receipts. Look here, we've got a cancelled purchase order from a high-grade nylon polymer. And instead they placed an order from Cut Price Keith's Cut Price Cloths.
And a letter. Marie, regard your correspondence at the 4th. How often your budget is slashed and why is none of your concern. Nor is it your place to make safety recommendations. Kindly stop squawking and do your goddamn job. Do not force me to seriously regret keeping you on yours no longer, Graham T. Bannon.
Let me see that.
No payload on your side, you get your hand. Sorry. Let's get back to Dr. Ahmed. We can regroup before we start to investigate the fire that ravaged this place. While we do that, we'll show you some never-before-seen documentary footage.
Yes, it was originally ordered cancelled out of respect and was partly damaged in the big fire.
That's right.
Stand by to hit the play button. Hang on. Have you fixed that tape?
I'm your host, Harold Repartee, and this is the nation's Nightfall Report. Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here at the Chesterton Casino, the project is, as yet untitled, promises to revolutionize entertainment. Bannon has just completed construction on this state-of-the-art studio and production facility, and despite his apparent fortune, Bannon decided to seek outside investment for this.
I thought I said not to touch that. Seriously, just leave it alone. Right. Put the slider back to the wide bar.
Eyebrows across the business world. Rehearsals are now well underway here, and it seems Bannon is quite the taskmaster.
Move the slider back to the wide bar. I know you haven't fixed the spirit jammer, Alex. Yes, it's a waste of time, but I have an alarm that goes off every 3 seconds until you do. So please, fix it, Alex.
Bankruptcy as tabloid dross. It's certainly unexpected for a family variety act to be catapulted so quickly into the spotlight. But if the executive's queuing around the block or anything to go by, these new scripts of his must be really something special.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky, where we've just had a breakthrough.
That's right. If you're just joining us, in part 1, we actually, through communicating with the spirits themselves, solved the mystery of Brent Backflip's devastating accident.
Yeah, libel, slander, defamation, pick one, delete as appropriate.
Graham Bannon's miserly negligence. In part 2, we are joined by
Holly.
Holly. Yes, Holly. She has the sight. She will be a spiritual guide to us all in the end, I feel, and we will gladly follow wherever she leads us.
Our next mystery is the fire that wrapped the building shortly before production was halted. Nothing could be proven at the time, but it was widely believed to be the fault of the costume girl, Marie Murphy. Before charges could be drawn up, the poor woman took her own life on these very premises. And while the fire seemed to originate from the projection room, as of yet, we've been unable to gain access to the room itself.
Unfortunately, our good-for-nothing cameraman Gavin has gone for the world's longest slash, so we'll be going handheld for this one.
Oh yeah, Alex, if you don't calibrate the spirit jam correctly by the time that bar fills up, Gareth says the polarity will become misaligned, and it'll take a while for it to restabilize and get back up and running again.
Remember, the dead can be volatile, they can be violent. If you find yourself in trouble, simply exude a strong need for assistance, and my attuned senses will bring me running quick as you like. All right.
Good luck, everyone. Here we go.
Off you.
Okay.
So you see those readouts on their screens? That shows how safe they are from spiritual
I'd like to tell you
interference.
where I am,
They're
but I
nice and
have
calm
no
and green, so
idea.
no problems there.
Okay. Hello? Hear that? Spooky ghost echo.
To the depths of the Bannon soundstage.
Okay. You're okay, Ollie. You can do it. It's just the wind.
Seem to be in a sort of, I don't know if you can see this, in a sort of lighting thing now. Okay. Can't much longer, can it? I've got. There's can you see this? Oh god. Hello? I've seen enough horror things to know. You don't go towards the light, do you? You definitely, you don't go towards the light. That's probably not what we wanted to do anyway, so. Okay.
But we now come down the other side of the building. Not sure I've been here before. It's very dark, I can tell you.
Although good television, do send somebody out to find me.
I don't think I'm very good at this. We're down.
Sacrifice one, or I'll take the last.
There is no such thing as ghost TV. It is something. Looks like the lights were flickering. Doesn't seem like a good thing. Well, yes, exactly. Nope. All clear in here. Very funny, guys.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. I have to... I'm sure it's nothing, but while I'm gone, keep the controls matched to the white bars. Gareth said, if the lights are green, ghosts can't be mean. But if lights are red, you'll end up dead. I guess that's not reassuring, is it? Sorry. Fuck, okay, I have to...
I can't believe it. Oh, these EMF readings are off the charts to get. There's a ghost. Some kind of spiritual energy through there. I think my door opened by itself. But it seems like there's a lot of spiritual energy here, so I think we're gonna go.
So yeah, really just sort of trying to find the what the... We'll leave that, I think. Let's walk away.
That's not an ordinary prop. You don't just leave those sort of things lying around. Is that the door behind me? Has that just come open? I can't quite tell, it's too dark in here. Door wasn't open before. Let me have a quick look. Down the corner. Let's just see. Ah, yes. The writer's room. I can feel a number of otherworldly presences here. And a lot of emotion, hopes and dreams. Rage, hatred, it's everywhere. Oh, jeez. Unexpected. But something the spirits want me to see. Let's go find out what they want to tell us. Ah, yes, as I suspected, the sign revolves around Graham Bannon and his case show. This here looks like a manuscript. One of the earliest production copies covering just the basic plot there. And here on the front is something obscured, written by, and the name is... Fuck! All right, particularly strong reaction there, but no matter. Let's see what else they've got for us. Oh, what's that, spirit? Something else they want to show me. or not, it would seem. Tell me, phantoms of film, spectres of the sound stage, what is it? Oh, fucking hell! Who did that? That actually hit me. That could have done me some serious damage. Gavin? Was that you little prick? Come on, you've had your laugh now, let me out. Do it now or you're fucking fired! Look! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is going on here? This is not funny, you little twat! Fucking hell!
Okay, can I
If we can find anything. Yes, but you know, if readings are going up again.
Because in Dad? Should I go to that? That seems not a good idea. No, I'll right, I don't. Not a nice sound. Oh God. Okay, right. Okay.
Okay, I just heard that. Did anyone hear that? Oh, okay, I think I hear. Sounds like Patrick. Mr. Bannon? Mr. Bannon, can you hear me?
You can't save them all.
I think we might be onto something. Let's go and have a look. Mr. Bannon? Are you in here, Mr. Bannon? Are you in here? You sounded in distress. I could have sworn I saw him in here. Definitely residual readings in here somehow, but maybe they took him into. Don't worry, Mr. Bannon. We're coming for you. I don't understand. Could be some kind of. You're a liar.
Your voice down, will you? Causing a scene.
No, this is not what we agreed, Greg.
This arrangement is better for us both.
Is it? Because I fail to see how I'm better off.
I'm doing you a fucking favour. You should be paying me for an opportunity like this. That's money. You want more money?
I don't care about money. I want what I deserve, Graham.
Exactly what you deserve.
I'll tell them.
And who'll believe you? Seriously, who will believe you, Marie? You're a woman.
Yeah, I am. But at least I'm not a fraud.
You won't last long around here, Marie. wank me all over the fucking shit! What the fuck was that? Oh, where am I? God, no one's been in this room in years. Not even the crew, I think. God, what the fuck am I? Patrick. Oh my God. Okay, Patrick. There is dust on your hand. Don't hyperventilate. Just think about what Dr. Finkelschmidt said. Patrick, if there is dust in your hand, do not panic. As long as the dust doesn't go near your ears, eyes, mouth, nose, or any other orifice, you'll be fine. Okay, Dr. Finkelschmidt. I will not touch my eyes. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. Oh my God, what happened to this place? Someone silly had an accident here. Bits of film. All the original scripts. All completely burned. They never did work out how it started. Hold on. I recognise that smell. Yeah. Still as pungent as ever. Dad did say its potency was on the questionable side of legal. Still, reminds me of home. So it was deliberate. Oh, no, nothing could survive that fire, definitely. It's really interesting. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a projector. Who lays an old projector lying around in the projector room? Right, I'm in the projector room, fine. Oh, for God's sake. Great. So I'm going to die here in the projector room while everyone else is dying God knows where. Why did I agree to this stupid fucking... Wait, does that say...
Family picnics, trip to the zoo, visiting Great Aunt Ruth just one more time. There's no rest for the wicked. But what do they all have in common? That's right, it's Bannon brand petroleum. Jet setting across the globe. The cosmetics aisle. The salmon industry. You know it. It's Bannon brand petroleum. It burns smooth and it burns hard. Other brands have gotten away with poor quality products. Until now. It's so good I put my Bannon name on it. How could you go anywhere else? You couldn't. Not without Bannon brand petroleum. It's all natural. It's all performance. It's all yours. And that's a Bannon promise you can trust. In fact, you can drive it all the way to the bank.
Okay, oh God. Okay. I should do it. I should stop anything coming through. Unless there's a ghost, then it'll probably just float through. There's not much I can do about that. Okay. This could well be the last message from Patrick Bannon, television broadcaster. I stupidly agreed to do a show where I pretend ghosts exist for money. Turns out they do. And one has been chasing me around all evening, an evil ghost woman. Wrote my name on the wall and everything. My final wish is that that bastard charlatan, Wayne, is shown to be the prick he is. Oh my God, I'm sorry!
Don't know if anyone's hearing this, but I think I'm beneath the stage. Looks like Bannon was hiding stuff down here. Explains why he sealed the door off. Looks like it carries on over here. What is that smell? What is that smell? What?
Marie? Marie, stop. I want to help you. Marie, I know it wasn't your fault. The accident and the fire, it was Bannon. It was all Bannon. You wrote it, didn't you, Marie? You wrote it, didn't you, Marie? It was your script, your idea, and he destroyed it. And thanks to him, history remembers you as the costume girl who ruined everything.
Sorry, Holly, I do move quite quietly, don't I? My limbs are particularly aerodynamic.
I thought you were dead.
No, not dead. So Diane found me upstairs, I was upstairs, and she came to find me, and then I thought I'd come find you.
Be careful with that. It's really important. Marie, the spirit, whatever, she wants us to see it, and I think if we play it, nobody else is going to get hurt.
You're right.
What?
Well, you're talking a lot of nonsense about spirits and ghosts, and don't forget it's not real.
What do you mean? You saw it?
No, I didn't. It's a TV show, remember? People press buttons, things jump out. Ah!
No, bullshit. What are you saying? We need that tape, and we need...
It's been a stressful night, right? Why don't you just go upstairs, have a breakfast?
Give me the tape, Patrick.
Dan's called an ambulance, should be here any minute to check you out.
Give me the tape, Patrick.
Why?
You knew. You knew about this place. Which means you know what's on that tape.
All right, maybe I do know what's on this tape. And maybe that's exactly why this cannot get into the wrong hands, Holly.
Patrick! I knew you were an arsehole, but I didn't think...
What? You didn't think what?
Patrick, we need that tape or she will kill us all.
Do you know how hard it is, Holly? Being a Batman. Living under my father's expectations, his ambition. And then one day, this fucking curse.
Marie Murphy died here, Patrick.
Yeah, do you know who else died here? A little boy. A little boy whose father never came home. He shut himself away, never looked at us again. He wanted his whiskey every night with exactly 1 ounce of ice, so he could sit on his own and enjoy it with the only thing he still had eyes for. TV.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I am. You didn't deserve that. But neither did Marie.
He wouldn't have done something like that, Holly.
Why do you care so much when he never cared for anyone in his life? Not for you and certainly not for Marie.
Because I need it. Because his reputation it's all I've got, Holly.
Patrick, you were an average broadcaster. You've always been an average broadcaster. You swear at the guests, you forget your lines, you treat everyone around you as if they're shit people from the planet shit, yet you are still better than him. You're a better presenter, somehow, and you're a better man. Trust me, his name is not doing you any favours. So give me the tape, Patrick.
I can't. I'll risk losing everything.
That is a shame.
Oh, what the?
Sorry, Patrick. Oh, and I lied before. You're a shit person, and an even shittier news broadcaster. And no amount of mustache is ever going to make him proud of you. Finally, I quit, by the way. Just because your dad was a cunt doesn't mean you have to be.
Fuck you, Holly! My eyes are burning! People bullying me, Holly! I'm the one again! What? Don't put me on the spot, Tess! Don't put me on the spot, Tess!
Percy, are
I can't believe you came.
I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what I said, ain't it?
What about your manuscript?
I couldn't have done it without you.
Do you really mean that?
You calling me a liar, kid?
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Well, I guess this is it.
Must I go?
This is the way it has to be. But remember, I'll never forget you, Mary.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die. And dying is another man's job.
Dying is another man.